Hello, this is Marshall. We are back in Medieval 2 Total War, and we are here, and I was just looking over my assets because it's been a while since I last played, so I just had to recheck in with what's going on in the kingdom. We got here in the southern border seems to be doing fine, so we'll leave that for now. Although eventually I do want to conquer Bruges if the Danes don't do it before I do. Usually they get there, or the French. That would be a surprise. French coming up. But if we can, I'd like to take that. As of now, we're in no position to. But neither is France or Denmark, from what I could guess. So, although who knows, we could be surprised by this. They are a tough nut to crack. So, we are going to end the turn, and I will tell you. Last part we voted on. We are very good relations with the Pope, by the way, Pope Gregory. Last time we voted on who would on if we would join the crusade against Antioch or not, and it has been decided. The council voted. We are going to crusade against Antioch. In the words of the council, storm it. That's all they said. So we are going to storm the city of Antioch, storm the walls, and bring it to the ground in glorious English battle. So first, let's end the turn, and then we're going to move our army to Dublin to take Dublin. Now, once we take Dublin, I want to probably use most of that army as our crusading army, and the crusading army is going to be led by Anselm Talbot, because if you remember, we set goals for all of the main family members, and Anselm's goal was simply to impress his father and to do well of his new family that he has been married into. So Anselm will join the crusade to impress his father. And that's nice. Prince Rufus is still hell bent on burning the Scottish capital and taking all the spoils of this area. Why, I still don't know. Let's find Henry. Henry wants to. I think it was Henry. Yeah. Henry wants to avenge his brother, so he wants to conquer France, which is a bit ambitious. I'm not gonna lie. He's 19, so actually he could probably get that done. Well, okay, he might be able to take one city by the time he dies. I'm not sure if we're there yet, if we're quite there yet. But taking Scotland will help us quite a bit in our funds. Going to war with Antioch will not necessarily help us with our funds, but it's fun, so we'll spend a lot of money on that. And we might get rewarded from it. I don't know. Those things are always up on a dime. So we're going to go to war with these rebel peasants. We'll just auto-resolve. Clear victory. And we will exterminate the populace. And Dublin is ours. It's a very tiny settlement. Some houses and some trees. So we're going to build a wooden palisade to bring order to Dublin. Bring a little form to it. Recruitment reports. Alliance between Milan and the Holy Roman Empire. That is not going to last long. 2,500 florins. And resistance is futile in Dublin. So, now that we've broken the back of these peasants, all we have to do is take Scotland and all we have to do is take Edinburgh and what's it called? Inverness, and we'll be good. And what was I gonna say? So as far as that, we're covered. Now I just need to get, where is he? Anselm. He needs to get an army together, and then we're going to send him on some boats. So we need some boats to send him on. These ships will do just fine. We're going to send these ships here. And we'll also recruit a few more, because you can never be too safe when you're sending an army over, if they got lost, it'd be very bad. So we're going to try to protect them with a few fleets of ships. And I think I'm going to rely on a lot of mercenary forces for this crusade, because honestly we don't have a lot of soldiers to work with, like hardened troops, as you can see, but we are going to work on getting better unit types. For now I'm going to send these troops to Carnarvon, and then the fleet, from when the fleet gets up to Dublin, they can hit Carnarvon up and then go down south, and we're gonna take the long route around Spain and all the way through the Mediterranean, and we're eventually going to end up in Antioch. Okay, it's going to take a long time, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Now, at the end of the day, there's always a chance that another crusading army can get there first. Now, what do we do if another crusading army gets there first? Well, easy. We take another city. This whole region is occupied for the most part by rebels right now. So until the other Islamic factions take it, we are safe to plunder here without risking all-out war against another powerful faction. So if Antioch gets taken, we'll take Jerusalem, or what's it called? Damascus, or perhaps, forget what this one's called, but there's a castle here-ish, or somewhere around there. So there's plenty of options if Antioch gets taken. I won't just pull back. That'd be really depressing. So I think we are... I think we're done. Let me just check. York is doing alright. I think I want to build some more things in Nottingham to recruit units, though, because we don't have a good... So we can't even build a drill square. Okay, Build a Boyer. Okay. End the turn. Oh, our Scottish, our diplomat is moving further south into the Italian peninsula. I don't know why we sent him there, but hopefully he can do us some... Oh, shit. Okay, cannot withdraw. And we have been... Okay. So our fleet that we just sent out was completely destroyed. As you can see, it's a very nasty place. Now, on the bright side, the Council of Nobles has rewarded us with 1,000 florins, which is really nice. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to build up a massive amount of fleet here, because otherwise this just isn't going to work. Is there a... No, of course there's not a port up there. Okay. So we're just going to have to recruit 2 more, and hopefully we can get enough to blow past all these rebel forces, which will be a miracle if we can do it in time. We may have to like join the crusade before, depending on how long this takes us to get past these rebel forces, in our own freaking channel. It's the English Channel. We hold territory on the north and south of it. We should be safe going through it, but no. God damn it. We need to secure our borders from these rebels. But unfortunately we haven't even taken all of the Isles yet, so can't very well secure anything until they're all taken. Up here everything's fine, and so I'm sitting there. He's having little jitters, but you know those are only gonna get worse, because So Prince Rufus, he has decided that he is tired of waiting, very tired of waiting. He is going to take an army, some of Anselm's forces, and, well, no, these are his forces. He's leaving some forces for Anselm, because he's the prince. He gets the nicest pick of soldiers. He's going to use Welsh spearmen against the Scottish, just to be nice and fun. He's going to take a lot of cavalry with him, because cavalry are fun. And they're going to scare the Scottish pretty well. Now, oh my god. The Galloglaik. Wait, what? The Galloglaik, or Glake, or something. Effective against armor, combat bonus in woods or snow, good morale, good stamina. How much do they cost? 830? Why not? We could use some solid infantry units. We really could. So we'll have the Galloglake, and why not? We'll recruit some Irish Kerns. They don't cost that much either. And Boomy. Okay. We recruited those forces. They're going to march here. Oops. Okay. Why don't we send this priest to see what kind of... Oh, they barely have anything to work with. I wonder if they've moved all their forces here. They're English rebels? Wait, Inverness Castle is filled with English rebels. Even though they're above Scotland. Whatever. Okay, that makes no sense. The name of the rebels makes no sense. I mean, it means nothing. Rebels will attack any faction just the same. Even if they're called English rebels, they'll attack Scotland. So it doesn't really matter. I just think that's funny. Let's go down to our diplomat. Your Majesty. I think it's about time we ended this part. Thank you for watching. My name is Marshall. And have a goofy goober day. Goodbye.